Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So I'm going to be playing some Intellivision today, and I really want to put a thank you and a shout out to a fellow YouTuber, Dorkalicious. Not only have I been trying to get this thing to work, I reached out to several people. I could never figure out what was wrong with my emulator. I couldn't get it to work. None of my games were, well, I had one game that worked on this emulator, and I actually did a video on it a few times, and that was the D2K game that was actually sent to me by the programmer, and I was able to do, a video on that, but I could never get anything else to work on this emulator. And I saw Dorkalicious' video, and they did a video playing this game, which I'm actually going to play as well. One of my favorites, the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I've played this a few times on my channel before. And I left a comment because I'm like, how the heck did you get your emulator to work? And she's like, you just need the proper BIOS file. And so thankfully, she made the files available. I was able to download them, and it worked. I mean, I was skeptical at first because I tried so much to try and get this thing to work. I was like looking up forums and trying to figure out what the issue was. It was just one file or two files I needed. So I just want to say, big thank you for this. So now I actually can play some Intellivision games through the emulator. Naturally, I have the Intellivision in my basement, in my man cave. But right now, my man cave is kind of, I'm not able to really shoot much videos down there. Only because, it's just the time we're in now. I can't access things and working from home and all that other fun stuff. Anyways, let's get to playing some Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I'm gonna go with let's go with the Blue Mountain. It was funny watching Dorkalicious play this game because she's never played it before, and she was trying to figure things out as she went along. I ended up leaving a little comment on their video, trying to help her out, to, tell her what the different mountains were, because she was unaware of that. And what I mean by that is when you approach, see that's your three guys there, your three little dudes. Each mountain is color-coded, so you got the purple. So instantly I know that that's where the dragon is, and he's got the key, which you need to get through those gates over there on the far right-hand side there. And then there's the gray one. Whoops, didn't mean to enter it. And there's a blue one. So the gray one really just has arrows. Now this is different too because, not playing this on an Intellivision, I'm used to playing with the Intellivision controller. So now I have to be using, I'm using a gamepad here, which is controlling his movement. But the thing about this game is to shoot the weapon, you need to use the arrow keys. And so that's how you, So I kind of have my one hand on the keyboard, one hand on the controller, but that's okay. It'll work. It'll work for now. Oh, gee. Now, the one thing I like about this game is that you can be running in one direction and shooting another. As for going into the ladders and stuff, I've mapped the buttons on my controller so I can use the controller to use the ladder and pick up the items. But yeah, the gray mountain doesn't have anything in it other than arrow refills. So if you're looking for arrows, go into the gray mountains. Let's exit out of here just to get through the game. Go up there. So now I can use my controller. So again, there's a purple mountain, which I can enter into. But that wouldn't be smart because I'd be stuck on the other side there, which is that gray kind of grassy stuff. You need the axe for that, and that's in the red mountain. So let's see if I could even get to... Well, there's the blue one. The blue one gets you the boat, which will let you to go onto the water streams. So let's see if I can work my way around and maybe find some more arrows. Now, using the arrow keys to shoot is kind of a pain in the butt, but that's the way the game works on the original controller. So I guess if you have a joystick, kind of like this one, where it's got a lot of buttons, you can kind of map them into the buttons as well. Holy crap! This is not fair. And of course, there's the, oh, jeez! Wow, that was crazy. Both the dragon and the demon at the same time. But yeah, as I was saying, you can map the buttons to to do what you want. In this case, I'm keeping it with the keyboard. See how labor intensive it is to have to keep my hand over. Now that's the other thing too, is some Intellivision games always require the keyboard use, the keypad use, and some don't. So some, like Astro Smash for instance, you can play entirely with the fire buttons, and the joystick you don't need to use any of the actual buttons on there. Alright, so I'm just looking for arrows right now, and I'm trying to avoid that one area. So I chose the Blue Mountain. The Blue Mountain is like, I think it's like, well, there's Beginner, which is Gray Mountain, there's Blue Mountain, then there's the Red Mountain, and then there's Purple Mountain, which is the hardest. So, yeah, this is kind of like in the middle. I'm just strolling along. There they are. I knew they were somewhere around here. So I'm going to pick that up. And now I gotta run away from said dragon. This is bad. I wanted to, So I also have the other fire button on this joystick mapped as the run button, so I can run. Hey, there's the boat. Let's go and pick it up. Ah! Just outrun him. I'm gonna outrun you too. And I believe the exit is mapped on this. So there we go. I'm out. That was close. That was really close. So let's, I'm already down one man. One man down. So that's the boat going across. And, alright, there's the Red Mountain, so we need this. The snake is in here. So we're going to run cautiously. That usually tells you there's a dragon somewhere around, I believe. I think that's what that means. Spider, he takes your arrows. Oh, and if you watch Dorkalicious playing, she keeps referring to the blobs as a fart cloud, which I thought was kind of funny. Now the bats are they're just annoying. Pretty much all the bats do is they drown out any sound around you, because this game really does revolve around the sounds. Listening for the dragon roar. Hey, not bad. Listening for the snake. The snake will make a sound. You'll know you're heading towards them when they do. Okay, let's so yeah, the snake is really annoying. Or snake, the bat, I mean. The bat is really annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna run. Until I run into a snake. Whoa, the blob! Now you gotta avoid that blob because he'll kill you right off. Like, he'll just kill you. Like, there's no damage taken, it's just, you're dead. Oh, okay, okay. So I killed the snake, and we got the axe. Now we need to find the exit. See, that's the advantage of actually hearing it. You know he's there. So that's, now I can go onto that foliage. I don't have the key though, so I gotta find the Purple Mountain. Ah, so this was a waste. Maybe down there was a purple one. Oh, there we go. So gotta go through here. Very curious to know how this game's gonna play out on the Intellivision Amico. There was a quick view of it. At least that's what we all believe it is. It looked like it. Very much. So we're pretty much led to believe that whoa, Nelly! He just came in out of nowhere. We're pretty much led to believe that that game we saw in the trailer was the actual, oh, man. Ah! And I'm dead. Well, that's it on the Blue Mountain anyways. Playing on the Gray Mountain's a little bit easier, and then the Purple Mountain is really hard. Anyways, yeah, this was cool. This was a great experience being able to play this game on a keyboard setting like this. It would be neat if they could create an Intellivision controller that would work on a PC, and you could have everything there. But anyways, yeah, thanks again to Dorkalicious for this, or Dorkalicious. I'm going to leave a link down below to her video of her playing this game, just so you can check it out. Real cool channel. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe. Talk to you later.